There are literally dozens of AI video generators popping up every month, and if you're anything like me, you've probably felt that pinch trying to subscribe to all of them. Budgets are tight, testing ideas costs money, and sometimes it feels like you either overspend or get stuck with tools that don't fit the job. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the 4 AI video engines I keep seeing over and over, where each one actually shines, where they fall short, and how you can stitch them into a workflow that won't bankrupt you. I'll also show the secret sauce that makes all of them way more useful for real creators without turning into an ad. Think of this as a practical field guide for creators who want top-tier output on a realistic budget. First up, let's talk about the heavyweight in photorealism that everyone talks about when they want cinematic, almost real footage. This is the generator that nails materials, reflections, and believable liquid physics perfectly. It is uncanny because it doesn't just give you visuals, it gives you sound, ambient effects, and dialogue cues all bundled together. But the best quality usually costs more credits, and most providers gate higher resolutions behind premium tiers. Also, while the environment and materials look amazing, subtle human motion isn't perfect yet, so be prepared for some gestures to feel a bit stiff. Next, we have the dancer's and athlete's dream, a model that specializes in complex human motion and choreography. It uses skeleton-aware generation, so limbs aren't guessing where they should be, which dramatically reduces the classic noodle limb problem. The payoff here is speed and iteration, allowing you to crank out short sequences in seconds to test your ideas. The third model is the cinematographer's toy, boasting superior framing, dynamic lighting, and the killer feature of start and end frame control. That opens a creative door for long-form cinematic sequences where you control exactly how a scene evolves, like a forest turning into a winter landscape. Finally, let's talk about emotional truth, because some generators are great at visuals but fall flat when it comes to facial nuance or believable reactions. This model is engineered for subtlety in expression and consistent character identity, which is ideal for talking head content or lifestyle vlogs. The real challenge is that building a flexible stack using all 4 of these can get expensive fast if you aren't careful with your subscriptions. Here's where workflow strategy matters more than any single model. Use each generator for what it's best at, and then stitch the results together. Enter the practical glue, a tool that doesn't try to replace these generators but makes everything you create far more effective by finding the viral beats. Instead of burning credits on dozens of full-length renders, you can produce fewer, smarter, high-quality outputs and let the auto editor extract dozens of platform-ready clips. Use the Motion Specialist for your choreography, the Cinematic Engine for hero shots, and the Emotion Focus Generator for testimonials. That's it. No magic bullets, just a workflow that treats these tools like parts of a toolbox instead of competing subscriptions. Once you automate the editing and scheduling side, the rest of the stack just starts to make sense, and your budget will thank you. Trust me, once you automate the editing and scheduling side, the rest of the stack just starts to make sense and you'll save so much time.